Choosing between Reno, Sparks, and Fernley isn't about price. It's about how you live day to day. A lot of buyers end up in the wrong location because they don't understand what living in each area actually feels like. On paper, they can all look pretty similar. Similar price range, similar home style, and all located in northern Nevada. Day-to-day experience in each one is completely different. What I want to do is break this down in a really practical way. How they are, how they actually live. So you can figure out where you belong before you make the move. And as you're watching this, think about your routine, not just the house. That's what's going to matter long term. Before we even get into Reno, Sparks, or Fernley, you need to ask yourself this one question. What does your normal day look like? Not your ideal day, your actual day. Will you be commuting? Do you work remote? Do you like to go out? Or do you like to stay in? Because where you should live depends almost entirely on that. And most people skip this step. They start looking at homes first. And that's where things go sideways. Start with Reno. Reno gives you the most access overall. Restaurants, shopping, entertainment, airport, healthcare, everything is more centralized here. And depending on the area, Reno can feel very different. South Reno tends to feel newer, cleaner, more suburban. Northwest Reno has more established neighborhoods, different elevation, views, and layout. So Reno gives you options. But the biggest thing Reno gives you is convenience. Close to everything, don't want to drive far for daily life, like having things around you. Reno is usually where people feel more comfortable. It's where they usually start their search. There's a trade-off. You're typically going to pay more for that convenience. In some areas, you're going to get less space. So the question becomes, do you value proximity? Or are you okay trading that for something else? Now, let's talk about Sparks. Sparks sits right next to Reno, but it has a bit of a different feel. And this is where a lot of buyers end up landing, especially when they understand it better. Sparks tends to give you, in many cases, a slightly better value. Many more new construction options. Good access to Reno without being right in it. It's kind of that middle ground. Not as far out as Fernley, but you're not paying those high Reno prices either. A lot of people, that balance works really well, especially if you still want access to Reno, you don't want a longer commute, you want a little more space or newer construction. Depending on where you are in Sparks, your experience can shift. Reno feels a little more connected. Further out starts to feel a little quieter. But overall, Sparks is where I see a lot of people land when they're trying to balance lifestyle and cost. Now, Fernley is where things change the most. Fernley is not just a little further out. It's a different lifestyle entirely. And this is where people either love it or realize it's not the lifestyle for them. Fernley gives you more space, more affordability, proximity to USA Parkway, and new home options. If you're working out near Tesla or Google or anything along USA Parkway, it can make a lot of sense. Your commute is significantly better than it is coming from Reno. That's a big deal for a lot of people. But the trade-off is convenience. You're not going to have that same level of access to restaurants, shopping, or entertainment. Day-to-day life is quieter, more spread out, more routine-based. Some people love that. Others feel isolated. And that's the part people don't fully understand until they're living there. Here's where people get it wrong. They choose based on the house, not the lifestyle. They find something they love in Fernley, but they didn't fully think through the distance. They push into Reno for the location, but they're giving up the space they actually wanted. And over time, the house matters less, the lifestyle matters more. So let me ask you this. Which direction are you leaning right now? Thinking Reno for location, Sparks for balance, or Fernley for space and affordability? Drop that in the comments. I want to see where you're at. If you're trying to make this decision, here's how I would approach it. With your daily routine, then identify your top priorities. Not 5 priorities, 2. For example, short commute, more space. Or close to everything with a low-maintenance lifestyle. Once you know those, the decision gets a lot easier. Each of these areas serve a different lifestyle. If you want convenience and access, Reno. Balance between cost and location, Sparks. Space, affordability, and proximity to USA Parkway, and Fernley. That's the simplest way to think about it. There's no best area. There's only the right fit for how you live. People who get this right focus on their lifestyle first, not just the house. If you're trying to figure out where you'll actually fit between these areas, that's what I help people with every day. And if you want more videos breaking down neighborhoods, price points, and what to expect, go ahead and subscribe. And if you've got a specific situation you're working through, drop it in the comments or reach out. I'll help point you in the right direction.